11:45, welcome on back in. Today we have a very special guest joining us. We're talking to Chef John Zink, of course. And first of all, John, we have a whole lot going on, a lot of cooking in the kitchen here this morning. And I like this idea because here we are, it's mid-August. You know, so we're kind of thinking how to do traditional meals light, a little lighter. So you're making a light version of fettuccine alfredo, but kind of tell us what you've got laid out here. This is again why I wish Smell-O-Vision existed, because it truly smells. It draws you in, it brings you to it. So what are we cooking up today?
Well, so I made I made two salads. This is the Caesar salad, but I made with little gems. I took my Caesar dressing and I brushed it on or lightly spooned it on so you don't get a lot of dressing. I did a roasted cherry tomato. And then, you know, usually when you get a crouton, it's a big chunk. So I pureed them up in the food processor and put them on there. I have a little one so you can try. So you get a little crunch from the crouton and the Caesar dressing. And this salad here on the outside is a Brussels sprout salad with a roasted peach, feta cheese, and a nut crunch that I made. And then what's in my pan right now is a fettuccine alfredo version, my version. And instead of making it traditionally, I use cottage cheese and milk, pureed all that up with my Parmesan and my pepper and garlic. And so that's what's in the pan right now, and that's what we smell.
Oh, okay, so that's interesting. So instead of that heavy cream, you've substituted that in, thus creating a light version that's still able to have that creaminess and the texture and the flavor and everything like that. Right,
and then plus it's going to reduce your fat content, but it's going to increase your protein content at the same time because your cottage cheese has protein.
And that's such a good point. And you know what? I just was able to kind of bite a little bit this Caesar salad, and I love it because one of the things that we do with the salad, we immediately make it unhealthy, right? We pour a cup of dressing on it, we put cheese, big croutons like you're talking about, but the fact that you just did it kind of smarter, it still has all of those flavors, if not more, because the dressing isn't just completely kind of the main staple, if you will, in terms of the salads that you can actually taste the tomato and the like. Okay, so in terms of, tell me this again, I was distracted by the Caesar salad. This is the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, so it's a Brussels sprout. You can find a lot of shaved Brussels sprouts already pre-shaved. I tossed it with a store-bought poppy seed vinaigrette, which has some sweetness to it. I added some red pepper in, more for color. I had peaches from the peach truck earlier this summer that I froze. So I took those out, I seared them in a pan to get some flavor, some more crispness on them, and then I made a nut crunch with pepitas, almonds, and a little bit of maple syrup.
Your mind just kind of goes places as a chef, doesn't it? I mean, I wouldn't even think of anything. Mine is quite literal. And okay, Chef John Zink, again, where should people go to get these recipes? How can they follow you? How can they get these ideas that you have?
Well, as always, you can always find me on Cincinnati's Fox 19, but if you go to chefjz.com, that's my website where I posted all my content from earlier this year.
Love it.
And all my recipes are kind of focused on taking a traditional recipe and trying to reduce the calories and still make it something everybody will eat.
God bless you. We need more people like you. Instead of just loading on the dressing, you're like, how do we do this smarter, same taste? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you as always.
Thank you.